welcome to Game Chip. We're doing this Sky thing again.
Yay!
It's the fourth fucking time. And last time, don't worry.
Yeah.
Tails has to fly the plane to target the plane at the 2 towers. Alright, go ahead.
What is your favorite Christian saga?
Yeah. See, that's the good thing about this playthrough. We can always bring about the Chris Chan. It'll be thematically appropriate because these games are what shaped Sonic, the Sonic universe more than anything else.
Yep. That's why I want to talk about Sonic 2.
Oh yeah, obviously. Let's see. I'm not gonna be like Harry Partridge. Like, he's a great guy. He's a very talented animator.
Yeah.
But he says like he doesn't like the sagas and stuff. But what he cares about is why he loves Chris Chan is his creativity, and like he loves his favorite video is probably the business proposal one where he brings out his giant book full of Sonic stuff.
Oh yeah,
or whatever.
That was funny.
And I respect Harry for like valuing that above everything else.
Yeah.
You know, he's definitely that kind of guy who values like creativity and like art and everything. But it's like there's nothing creative about Sonic U. It is literally things like fucking thematic elements of storytelling things ripped directly from other things. Yeah. All the characters are like rip-offs of other things.
Well, no. Like, there's nothing like there's no creative story.
and even the stuff that like does not come from a game or a movie or a comic or whatever, like comes from his real life. So he can't like think of original creative stories on his own.
Yeah.
They either have to come from like another game or another piece of media or his real life. Same with all the characters and everything. They're all based on things that like either exist or are from something else. Like there's nothing really creative about it at all. Like it's pretty. I think that's kind of apparent, and I feel like that needs to be said more for people who might not realize.
Yeah.
But I guess as far as sagas go, I'd probably have to say Liquid, just because it's like one of the more fun sagas. Like it's not like fucking depressing or anything like that. It's just fucking funny, just like this guy doing this great Chris Chan impression, and Chris Chan taking it as him like
trying to
steals identity, and it's like because everyone wants to be you so badly. Like you are such a fucking valuable person that everyone wants to fucking pretend to be you. Like it's fucking ridiculous. It's also, as well as being funny, it's also a great look into like his psyche and just like his sense of self-importance and everything. It's pretty great in my opinion. All right, what about you?
I also really like the Liquid one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't hate, because that also includes Casey.
That's true.
And one of my favorite videos is the dad call.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and tell people like there was a time like a few months ago. Like every fucking night, I would be in the living room, you'd be in the bedroom, getting ready for bed, and I would hear that fucking phone call between Chris Chan and Casey's quote unquote father.
Because it's funny.
It is really funny, but you listen to that listen to that every single night until you got through it, and then you started over again. Like you fucking obsessed with that video.
It's funny.
It is funny, but like I wouldn't listen to it that much.
All right. Well, I haven't lately.
You haven't lately, but like same with like what's the other one? The Chris and the Liquid and Solid call.
Yeah, that one's funny.
Where like he repeatedly calls him Ian Brandon Anderson just to piss him off more and more.
Funny.
And like all he cares about is like the fact that he's not standing up for Casey at all. All he cares about is the fact that Liquid is quote unquote pretending to beat him.
Yeah.
And all this shit. It's fucking ridiculous.
I like sorry, I'm trying to think.
Okay.
Which ones aren't depressing?
Which sagas?
Yeah, because
the Nintendo one's pretty funny.
The Nintendo one is pretty funny.
Where he thinks that Nintendo is
interested in
that Reggie and Shigeru Miyamoto are like trying to contact him and make a Sonic 2 fucking video game and shit.
Reggie
he calls him Reggie Phil Imace and Mr. Miyamoto.
Miyamoto
and Reggie Fils-Aimé. Fucking goddamn. And like that's where the fucking business proposal video comes from, of him trying to pitch Sonic 2 to Nintendo.
That shit's funny.
And like he gets all these fucking calls of people pretending to be from Nintendo, and like it's so like anyone could tell with half a brain that it's not fucking real. You don't know about that, Tails. You just got here.
I don't really like the current situation. I don't.
Oh, like what saga are we in? Are they calling it the Dimensional Merge saga or like what?
I don't know if they have a name for it. I don't really pay attention.
I guess you could call it you could loop it in with the Idea Guys, maybe.
Well, yeah, that's what I was thinking of, because I think the Idea Guys I remember they posted in Christian posting like, what's one thing you would want to fix from Chris's life?
They didn't post it. Someone else did.
Someone else posted.
Yeah.
And I would say that if I can't change the fact that he has autism, or if I can't give him new parents, then I would probably change the idea guys, because I think they've had the worst impact on Chris.
Oh yeah, like we'll get to that in a second, but just now, Sonic gave Tails the fucking like really eyes, and we heard Tails' monologue this time, where he's like, "I hate him, he doesn't listen to me." so we're building a narrative here, I guess, with Tails. But yeah, I know what you mean. That whole the whole dimensional merge thing, which we'll talk about, like, you know, as soon as this all starts.
So this must be the Sky Deck, huh?
Same exact thing. The same exact cutscene happened with Sonic. It didn't need to be a thing. All right, here we go. Now I can't remember if we're trying to beat. I think we're trying to beat Sonic again in this level, but I remember at one point there's one of the last action levels in this adventure mode. We're trying to we're racing Eggman.
Yeah.
So there's that. But okay. I barely fucking made that. Anyway, yeah. So the whole. Like, this could be a good opportunity for us to just explain, like, some of this stuff to people. Like, if anyone's watching who doesn't know the fuck what we're going on about, like, at any given time when it comes to Chris Chan. Funnily enough, like, today, the Oni Plays Chris Chan compilation that got taken down from YouTube just got re-uploaded. With a bunch of new stuff added that some of which I hadn't seen before. But, like, I was very happy to see that because I love that compilation. Because, you know, Chris and, the Only Plays boys being, long time purveyors of the internet. Like they know Chris Chan like many others do, and probably the only person besides James and Chris who knew Chris Chan before us was Lubin, obviously, because Lubin is a asshole John is a former. I'll say former for the sake of his reputation, 4channer. Probably still to an extent, but like when I met him, like he was all about that life. He had stories like it's like freaking like war stories from the old days of 4chan. So like he obviously knows about Chris Chan. And like I remember like posting in our group a while ago saying like back in back in the beginning of our because I knew about Chris Chan for a while, but then like I forget what. I honestly don't know what it was exactly that like brought me back. Like,
I think it was you telling me about him.
Maybe, but like I think, but by that point I already started like getting back in, like investigating it or whatever, which is why I brought it up to you. I feel like freaking Robert De Niro just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in. But like, yeah, I can't remember like if there was one event or one something that brought me back into that like made me like really look into what Chris Chan was all about and stuff. Because I knew about it, I'd seen him like mentioned and shown in like various videos, including Harry Partridge, as he mentioned, his famous Nicolas Cage video that has a fucking bit where Nicolas Cage is like, there's a part where it's a song, and there's a part where Nicolas Cage is laughing, and like as each like cut happens, he's laughing at something different, and the third thing he's laughing at is literally Chris Chan and Sonic, like an animated Chris Chan and Sonichu. So nice. Harry's a big Chris Chan fan. Famously saying, I watch it. Yeah, the quickie, like the wiki with all the information. Yeah, I'll check it like if not every day, every couple of hours. Oh my god, dude.
I haven't checked it recently.
Well, you more check his Twitter because like I feel like
Is that it?
it's like horse's ass versus horse's mouth. Like you're looking at his own Twitter to get the information straight from him, versus having to pile through fucking hundreds of articles and shit on the fucking quickie that's. Have encapsulated so much information about Chris Chan over the years. But anyway, what I was going to talk about was I forget how I got on a tangent about our friends, but like just something about it. I don't remember exactly what it was that brought me into the Chris Chan, and maybe that turned me into a Christorian.
Yeah.
But is this the chat garden again? I think it is. Yeah, we're going to be here. But anyway, yeah, it's better to check his own Twitter just because you're getting the information directly from him. You're hearing like his thoughts directly, and oftentimes it's fucking insanity.
Yeah, but sometimes I don't understand what the fuck he's saying.
That's true too. Yeah, you need the fucking context of people writing all this stuff.
Like his whole thing about no whacking. Like I didn't
whacking.
I didn't get that.
But anyway, right, so the current ongoing Chris Chan situation that I remember like on Only Plays or something saying like, you know, anyone knows what's going on with Christian? Everybody following what's going on with him, and like, oftentimes they don't really know.
Yeah.
But like we know, and like, you know, we follow enough people that like follow him to where like we know like what's going on with Christian, and like what the current saga or situation is.
Yeah. Hey Amy, fuck
What's up,
you.
bitch?
You stupid skank.
You're so bad camera. Not the birdie.
Not the mama, not the mama, not the
There you
mama.
go. There you go. I still love that fucking video I saw a while back of from the set of that show, where you know the guy who voiced that character, the baby character, voiced Elmo.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Very similar voices. You know, it was Jim Henson, that clique. And there's a hilarious outtake where it's just like they're filming, they're on the set and everything. You know, the built set, the sitcom built set. And like the guy playing the baby just like kind of like stays in character and kind of goes off the rails and is like pretends to have like a fucking like meltdown on set and be like, no, I'm not doing that, like yelling and shit at everybody. And at one point like everyone's like you hear everyone in the background laughing their asses off. Yeah. And then at one point the guys, the director's like, okay, ready, and the fucking the baby puppet goes no, and just turns his head 180 degrees. It's like no, it just turns his head like fucking 180 degrees. It's the puppet. Yeah. But fucking it's so fucking funny. But yeah, so anyway, yeah. Hold on, we'll get into that after the next episode. After I fight this, I often build up to things and then like we get on something else and then people gotta wait a day to hear our fucking thought if they're waiting at all.
Well, I can maybe sort of explain a little bit while you're doing.
I mean, see, I don't even know the full. Tails is fighting the robot.
I don't know a whole lot about the idea guys.
Right. Yeah. We all I know about the idea guys because most of it was like you know, kept behind closed doors. It was like just, you know, them talking to Chris in private and stuff, you know. Yeah. So like we don't know all the exact details of what went on in those.
I'm sure it's all in the cookie, but I don't really care. So.
In those conversations, yeah, I'm sure a lot of it is. I know, like, you know, but the main one that we, you know, need to talk about that we can talk about is the dimensional merge thing, which is the primary thing that Christian's been, you know, on about for fucking months now. His evil ways.
But basically what that is...
No, we'll get into this episode. Hold on. This cuts in to be over. The Tails...
Saves Amy.
Saves Amo. And Robot Man leaves too. With your propeller torso. You're fucking like miles in the air. Like, how do you breathe up here? Yeah. Like, and it's windy. It's really windy and fucking thunderstorming as well. This is fucking dangerous, dude. Oh shit, it's exploding.
Oh no.
Whee! So, all the characters, all the playable characters in the game are on the carrier in that one, like, segment and stuff at once, doing different things. So, like, you know, you'll see them all. So there's different cuts of that scene where the fucking thing's exploding, with, like, each one with a different person, like, leaving, like descending from the sky or whatever. It's like, no, it's happy music, we're ignoring everything that's going on. Oh, a bird. You are what is known as a flicky, apparently. Ah! Straight up.
Oh my god.
Oy vey. Tails just like, oh god, they're so blank faced.
They can't emote.
Peace. Tails like, I'm out of here.
That's Eggman.
Yeah.
I wonder what happened to Sonic.
To Sonic. Eggman's fucking dead. Hello?
Is that SS Central Station or 55 Central Station? I can't tell.
I think it's Station Square, SS.
I will destroy Station Square anyway.
I'm gonna do it. Can't stop me, bitch. Oh shit. Tails is basically Harley Quinn in the Harley Quinn cartoon, trying to prove himself. See ya, bitches.
I don't really feel like Harley needs
her
own cartoon.
Oh shit!
Oh my god, is that a dick?
It's a fucking nuke.
No, it's a wiener.
That's a fucking nuke.
Nope, it's a wiener.
Launch the nukes.
Launch the wiener.
The wiener nukes. He's gonna nuke the fucking city.
Okay.
Holy shit.
I
No, just
don't-
standing there doing nothing.
I don't care.
What the fuck? Millions are dead.
Nope, nothing
no.
happened. There's no shroom cloud.
Yeah, we're not all obliterated.
Oh, no, it was a dud.
How do you fuck that up? It's your fucking missile. How do you fuck that up? So you just fake nuke the fucking city. Like, why would you even include that in the fucking cutscene? Oh, I see. Yeah, here we go. This is where we gotta race him.
Okay.
Alright. Boom? Let that move. I see it!
Oh!
No, don't say that. He's a child. You can't say that.
I don't want to put my wiener in him.
The fate of Station Square depends on me.
We're fucked. Sonic!
Help me! I'm a baby. I can't do this on my own. Oh my god.
I changed a lot. Have you really?
But I can't depend on him forever.
No, that's
I know I can do this by myself. Okay, Eggman, bring it on.
We're all gonna die. It's all up to Tails. We're fucked.
That's fucked up.
We're all super fooked. Speed highway. You gotta beat Eggman to the fucking nuke. Before he nukes everybody.
You think you can keep up with me?
Yeah. I looks like a nuke in Sonic. Sonic Gaze and chill. Whoa!